Chosen One, have you been feeling it lately? That strange stirring deep inside your soul, the sudden restlessness, the quiet voice whispering that something bigger is coming. This message has found you at the perfect time, and it is no accident that you're here. The universe, the Most High, has aligned this moment for you, because this is your moment. Chosen One, this is your moment. Prepare for the war. You've felt the shift. The world is not the same anymore. The air feels heavier, energies collide, and the darkness grows louder every day. But you were never made to blend in with this world. You were designed to stand out, to rise above it, to bring light where there is none. The spiritual war has begun, and your awakening is not random. It's a divine assignment. The time for sleep is over. The time for power has arrived. This message will open your eyes. It will shake your spirit, and it will remind you of who you truly are. So stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to reveal will change how you see everything around you. Chosen One, this is your moment. Prepare for the war. Comment 777 below if this message speaks to your soul. Don't forget to subscribe, tap the bell icon, and share this with another chosen one who needs to awaken right now. The sign of the time. Why this war is here. Chosen One, the war you feel within and around you is not new, but it has reached a level this world has never seen before. It is not a war of swords and guns, but a war of energies, frequencies, and truth. This war is spiritual, and it has been unfolding quietly while the masses were distracted by noise, illusion, and false light. The reason you feel so heavy, so aware, so sensitive to what others ignore, is because your spirit has awakened to it. You are not losing your mind, you are gaining sight. The world around you is shifting dimensions, and the veil between light and darkness is thinner than ever before. The signs are everywhere. Have you noticed how chaos is glorified, how truth is mocked, how confusion is sold as wisdom? Have you felt how people's hearts are colder, how empathy has faded, and how the innocent suffer while the wicked rise? These are not coincidences. These are the tremors of a deeper battle, one that has been written since the beginning of time. The enemy is not physical, it's spiritual, and it thrives on distraction, division, and despair. And yet, through all this, a new generation of light is rising, the chosen ones. You are part of that light. You were placed here for this exact season, not to fear the darkness, but to confront it with divine fire. Understand this. The war was always meant to test the strong, not to destroy them. It was meant to reveal the warriors, the leaders, and the healers who would carry the truth forward. The pain you've endured, the rejection you've faced, the loneliness that follows you. These were never punishments. They were the sacred initiation into your divine calling. You were being forged in fire so that when the world starts to burn, you would be the one who stands untouched. Look closely at the world. The systems are collapsing, the false idols are falling, and illusions are breaking apart. Everything built on lies is crumbling. This is why the pressure around you has increased. The chosen cannot remain asleep while the world descends into spiritual darkness. The Most High is waking his soldiers one by one, calling them to remember who they are. The world you see now is the battlefield of souls, and you were born to stand at the center of it. Not in fear, but in power. Chosen One, you might wonder, why me? Why now? Because your soul volunteered for this mission long before you took your first breath. You chose to come here during this time of awakening to help restore balance, to bring light where it has been lost, and to awaken others who have forgotten their divinity. You carry ancient wisdom in your spirit, knowledge that cannot be taught by books or schools. You've lived lifetimes preparing for this one moment. That is why you feel different, why you never fit in, why the world always seemed strange to you. It's because you are not of it. You were sent to transform it. This war is not between people. It's between frequencies. The low vibrations of fear, greed, and hate are at war with the higher vibrations of truth, love, and light. Every day you wake up and choose peace over anger, forgiveness over revenge, love over judgment. You are fighting in that war. The spiritual weapons are invisible, but their impact is eternal. The enemy knows this, and that's why it attacks your peace, your focus, your purpose. It tries to make you doubt yourself, to silence your voice, to make you believe you are powerless. But you are not. You are divine energy clothed in human form, and your awareness is your greatest weapon. Many will fall because they cannot discern illusion from truth. But you, chosen one, must rise above appearances. The world will call evil good and good evil. Do not be swayed. Stand firm in what you know is right, even when the world mocks you for it. You are not here to please the world. You are here to awaken it. You are not here to fit in. You are here to stand out as proof that light still exists. The moment you begin to walk in truth, darkness will take notice. And that is how you know you are chosen. Everything happening around you, the chaos, the fear, the division, is meant to awaken the sleeping souls. But for the awakened, it is the call to arms. The Most High is separating the wheat from the tares, the real from the false, the awake from the asleep. And you, chosen one, have been summoned to the front lines. You are being equipped not just with knowledge, but with spiritual power, wisdom, discernment, and divine authority. Do not fear what's coming. The world must fall apart for the truth to rise. Old systems must collapse so that new ones built on truth and light can emerge. The pain you see is the labor pain of a new world being born. The darkness is loud because it knows its time is short. It is fighting hard because it senses the awakening spreading like wildfire. And you, chosen one, are part of that fire. You are one spark of divine consciousness igniting the hearts of others. So stand firm, stay aware, keep your energy pure and your mind clear. The war is not coming, it's already here. But remember, you were never meant to fear it. You were chosen to lead through it. You were chosen to be a beacon of hope in the middle of the storm. This is your moment. Your divine hour to rise and stand in your full power. Chosen one, this is your moment. Prepare for the war. Recognizing the enemy, the invisible war. Chosen one, before any warrior steps onto the battlefield, they must first understand their enemy. And in this war, your greatest challenge is not something you can see, touch, or name in the physical world. The enemy is invisible. It hides in energy, in thoughts, in systems designed to keep you asleep. It does not come wearing horns or darkness wrapped in shadow. No, it disguises itself as comfort, distraction, and illusion. It whispers to you through fear, confusion, and doubt. This is not a war fought with hands, but with the mind and spirit. That's why many fail before they even realize they've been attacked. The invisible war is fought in the quiet moments, when you are alone with your thoughts, when you scroll endlessly through noise that drains your light, when you doubt your own intuition. The enemy moves through energy, manipulating emotions, twisting truth, and distorting vision. It makes the chosen forget who they are. It uses exhaustion to dull your discernment and temptation to weaken your spirit. But once you see it, once you recognize how it operates, it begins to lose its grip over you. Awareness, chosen one, is the first weapon of victory. Look around you. Everything is designed to pull your attention outward, away from your spirit. The news, the screens, the endless stream of fear and comparison. It's all a frequency meant to keep your vibration low, because when your vibration rises, you begin to remember your power. You begin to see through lies. You begin to hear the quiet truth beneath the noise. And that is what the enemy fears most, your awakening. That moment when you realize that the real war is not against other people, but against the forces that seek to keep you small, broken, and disconnected from your divine purpose. The enemy wants you to fight others, to hate what is different, to chase what has no soul. It wants you busy chasing validation, approval, and temporary pleasure, so you never have time to align with your higher calling. It will tell you that peace is weakness and that silence means defeat. But understand this, silence is where your power regenerates. Stillness is where your soul receives orders from the divine. This war is psychological, emotional, and energetic, and the chosen ones are the primary targets because they carry light that exposes illusion. Chosen one, have you noticed how your peace is often attacked right before you level up? How when you decide to grow, everything around you suddenly tries to pull you back down? That is not coincidence, it's resistance. The enemy can sense your shift, your ascension, and it reacts. It sends distraction through people, problems, and patterns. It whispers, "You're not ready, you're not worthy, you're too tired." But you must not listen. Every time you resist that voice, you win a battle. Every time you choose faith over fear, you break a chain. The invisible war is not meant to destroy you. It's meant to reveal your spiritual strength. This is why you've been isolated, why you've walked alone, why few understand you. The chosen are set apart because they are being trained in silence. You've been in the wilderness not because you were forgotten, but because you were being refined. The enemy tried to break you there, but what it didn't realize is that the wilderness was your training ground. You were learning to depend on divine guidance, to fight without fear, to see without sight. That's why you now feel every energy shift, why your intuition has sharpened. You have learned to sense what others cannot. That sensitivity is not a burden, it's your radar. It helps you detect what is unseen. But here's the truth most people overlook. The enemy is not just outside of you. It also creeps within. The voice of doubt, the anger you hold, the habits that drain your energy. These are internal infiltrations. The invisible war is fought within just as much as around you. The moment you master your inner world, the outer forces lose power. No darkness can touch a soul that knows itself, a heart that walks in alignment, a mind anchored in peace. So protect your mind, guard your energy, be conscious of what you consume, what you say, what you believe. Your attention is sacred. Don't feed the enemy with it. Remember, darkness cannot create, it can only distort. It feeds off the light it steals from others. That's why your light is constantly targeted. Every time you choose joy, love, or truth, you weaken it. You are not defenseless. You are divine. The Most High has placed within you the power to command energy, to shift atmosphere, to cleanse space. Speak life into your environment. Pray over your home. Affirm over your mind. Use your voice, your intention, and your awareness as shields. This is not superstition. This is spiritual technology. The words you speak carry frequency, and frequency shapes reality. Do not underestimate how powerful you are when you stand in truth. The invisible enemy thrives on fear, but fear only exists in the absence of faith. The moment you choose to believe, truly believe, that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, the vibration of that truth begins to dissolve every energetic attack sent your way. The war may be invisible, but victory is visible in your peace, in your glow, in the calm strength that follows you when you stand rooted in divine awareness. Chosen one, never forget that you were not placed here to hide from the darkness, but to expose it. You are not just in the war. You are the weapon. Your light is the sword that cuts through deception. Your faith is the shield that blocks corruption. And your awareness is the armor that makes you untouchable. The enemy may be invisible, but your power is undeniable. It has always feared your awakening, because once you remember who you are, it can no longer control you. So open your eyes. Watch without fear. Listen with discernment. Stand firm in truth. For the invisible war is not here to break you. It is here to awaken you. And when you rise in full awareness of your divine power, darkness itself will tremble. Chosen one, this is your moment. Prepare for the war. For now you know who your true enemy is. The inner battle. War within the mind and spirit. Chosen one, the greatest war you will ever fight is not against this world, nor the darkness outside. It is the battle within your own mind and spirit. This is where destinies are made or destroyed. This is where faith either stands strong or collapses under the weight of doubt. Every chosen soul must face this inner war before they can rise into full purpose. And the truth is, no one escapes it. You will have to face your own reflection, your fears, your anger, and every false belief that was ever planted in your mind. Because before you can conquer the outer world, you must conquer yourself. Your mind is a powerful battlefield. It remembers pain, projects fear, and creates illusions that can paralyze your progress if you allow it. The enemy knows this, which is why it always begins its attacks in your thoughts. It will whisper, "You're not enough. You've failed too much. No one will understand you." It will make you question your calling, your worth, and even your faith. But you must remember, not every voice that speaks in your head is yours. Some are echoes from your past. Others are frequencies meant to pull you away from your purpose. You must learn to filter your thoughts through truth. The chosen cannot afford to believe every thought they think. This war within is subtle but relentless. It comes through exhaustion, confusion, overthinking, and guilt. It comes when you replay every mistake, when you compare your journey to others, when you allow fear to sit in the driver's seat of your destiny. It wants you to give up before the breakthrough arrives. It wants to make you feel alone, forgotten, abandoned by the very source that sent you here. But the truth is, you were never abandoned. You were being purified. Every tear, every loss, every lonely night was not punishment, but preparation. You were learning to hear the still, quiet voice of the Most High in a world full of noise. Chosen one, you must understand something sacred. Your mind creates your world. Every thought you repeat becomes a vibration that shapes your reality. That is why you must guard your mental energy as fiercely as you protect your body. The thoughts you allow are seeds. Some grow into faith and peace. Others grow into fear and chaos. You decide what to water. You decide which ones to starve. The inner battle is about choosing which voice to feed, the one that says, "I can," or the one that says, "I can't." Whichever one you feed will become your truth. Many chosen ones lose themselves here because they mistake the voice of fear for intuition. But true intuition speaks with peace, not panic. It comes with clarity, not confusion. Learn to recognize the difference. When your thoughts spiral, when your emotions rise, pause and breathe. Ask your soul, is this truth or fear? You'll know the answer by the way it feels. Truth strengthens, fear weakens. This is how you begin to master the inner war. The spirit within you is stronger than any darkness you've ever faced. It holds divine intelligence, wisdom beyond this world. But your human mind often resists it. The ego wants control, wants logic, wants proof. The spirit wants trust, surrender, and alignment. And that's where the war intensifies, between the part of you that wants to understand and the part that already knows. You must learn to silence the noise of your ego so your spirit can lead. When your spirit leads, peace follows. When your ego leads, chaos reigns. Do not be ashamed of the inner war. Every chosen one goes through it. Even the prophets, the saints, and the masters had to face themselves before stepping into their full power. They too felt fear, doubt, and loneliness. What made them different was their refusal to give in to it. They chose faith when logic screamed otherwise. They chose purpose when the world offered comfort. You are walking the same sacred path. The pressure you feel is not there to destroy you. It is shaping you into the vessel you were born to be. You must learn to discipline your mind as a warrior disciplines his weapon. Feed it truth daily. Speak life over yourself even when you don't feel strong. Affirm your identity. I am chosen. I am protected. I am guided. I am unshakable. Every word you speak programs your reality. Every time you affirm truth, you push darkness out of your atmosphere. This is not mere positivity. This is spiritual warfare. Your words carry energy, and your energy commands your world. Chosen one, you must also learn to master your emotions. Feel them, but do not let them rule you. Anger, sadness, jealousy, fear. These emotions are signals, not masters. They reveal where healing is needed, not where you must live. A true warrior does not suppress emotion, they transmute it. Take that pain and turn it into purpose. Take that fear and turn it into faith. This is how you transform wounds into wisdom. You will not always win every day, but the fact that you keep fighting means you are already winning. Some days your mind will be heavy, your faith will flicker, and your soul will ache, but do not surrender. Even when you feel weak, remember that strength is not the absence of struggle. It is the persistence through it. The Most High does not choose the perfect. He perfects the chosen through the process. And you are in that process now. So take your power back from every thought that told you you're not enough. Take it back from every emotion that made you forget your strength. Stand tall in your truth. The inner war is fierce, but it is also sacred. It is the cleansing before the rise, the silence before revelation. When you win this war within, no external force can touch you. Chosen one, you are not broken. You are being rebuilt. You are not lost. You are being led. The battle within your mind and spirit is not proof of weakness. It is proof of calling. The stronger the resistance, the greater the destiny. So breathe, center yourself, and rise again. The storm within is temporary, but the strength it builds will last for eternity. This is your moment, chosen one. Prepare for the war and begin by winning the one within. Awakening to purpose. Why you were chosen. Chosen one, have you ever wondered why you feel different from everyone else? Why no matter how much you try to fit in, something deep inside you refuses to conform? Why you feel things others ignore, see truths others deny, and walk paths most people fear? It's because you were never meant to blend in. You were meant to awaken. You were chosen before time began to carry a light that this world desperately needs. Every struggle, every heartbreak, every season of isolation was shaping you for this very purpose. Nothing about your life has been random. Every piece of pain, every delay, every betrayal has been divine preparation. You have been in training, spiritual training, for the mission your soul agreed to before you arrived here. You were chosen not because you were perfect, but because you were willing. The Most High looked through time and saw a soul that would not surrender easily, a heart that would endure the fire and still choose love. That is why you were set apart. Many are called, but few are chosen, and you, chosen one, are among the few who said yes, even before you were born. The calling on your life is not something you picked up along the way. It is woven into your very being. That's why no matter how far you drift, something always pulls you back toward truth. that pull, that inner voice, that restlessness. It is your divine compass reminding you that you are not here by chance. Look back at your life. The rejection, the loneliness, the pain. They were never punishment. They were redirection. You were being pulled away from what could have destroyed your destiny. You lost people, not because you were unworthy, but because they couldn't go where you're headed. They weren't equipped for the level of energy, awareness, and responsibility your path requires. You were never meant to follow the crowd. You were meant to lead the awakening. The chosen are often hidden for years, while they are refined in silence. You've been through seasons that broke others, but built you. The world may not understand it, but heaven does. You have been walking through divine fire, and that fire has purified you for your purpose. Chosen one, you must know that your purpose isn't about fame, recognition, or validation. It's about impact. It's about bringing light into dark places, healing where there's pain, and truth where there's confusion. You were chosen to be a vessel of transformation, to carry frequencies that shift hearts and awaken minds. That's why you attract broken souls, because your spirit emits healing. That's why people come to you for answers, because your presence carries divine peace. That's why you've walked through pain, because only those who felt darkness can guide others toward light. Your purpose is born out of your scars. Your wisdom comes from your wounds. You were chosen to rise not above people, but beyond illusion. The illusions of fear, limitation, and control that keep humanity asleep. Your purpose is to remember truth and remind others of it. You are the bridge between worlds, between the seen and the unseen, the physical and the spiritual, the old and the new. You are a messenger, carrying codes of awakening through your words, your art, your energy, and your very existence. You don't have to preach to fulfill your mission. Your vibration alone speaks louder than any sermon. Every time you choose peace over chaos, love over anger, and truth over convenience, you are fulfilling your divine assignment. Understand this. Your purpose will often lead you through storms that others never experience. That's because your spirit signed up to grow faster, deeper, and stronger. The greater the light, the greater the opposition. That's why your life has never been easy. Every test you faced was designed to activate hidden strength. Every delay was divine timing keeping you aligned. Every betrayal was a lesson in discernment. Every heartbreak was meant to teach compassion. Nothing was wasted. You are being sculpted into a vessel that can handle the weight of divine power. The Most High does not give great missions to untested souls. You were tried because you are trusted. Chosen one, stop questioning your worth. Stop thinking you're behind. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should. You were hidden because your season of revealing had not yet come. When the time is right, your light will shine so brightly that even those who overlooked you will see it. You don't need to force your purpose. It will flow through you naturally once you align with your truth. Alignment means trusting the process even when you don't understand it. It means surrendering the illusion of control and allowing divine timing to guide your steps. Many will not understand your path, and that's okay. They are not meant to. You were not chosen for the approval of men, but for the service of the divine. You are here to remind others who they are, to wake them from the illusion of separation, to help them remember their own power. And that's why you've been through isolation. Because the divine needed to separate you from the noise of the world, to tune you to its higher frequency. When you walk in your true purpose, you don't need to chase anything. Opportunities align themselves with your vibration. Doors open by divine command. Miracles follow your steps. There will come a moment, and perhaps that moment is now, when your spirit can no longer stay silent. You will feel an urgency, a pull to act, to speak, to create. That's the awakening of purpose in real time. the fire inside you will no longer let you settle for mediocrity. You will feel compelled to live truthfully, love deeply, and serve authentically. Don't fight it. Don't fear it. Let it burn through everything that isn't aligned with who you are becoming. That fire is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to reveal you. Chosen one, your purpose is sacred. It is the reason darkness fought you so hard. The enemy saw your light long before you did. It tried to break you before you could rise. But what it didn't know is that every time it pushed you down, it was pushing you deeper into alignment. You are not the same person you once were. You are awakening. You are remembering. You are stepping into the fullness of why you were chosen. Preparation. How to arm yourself spiritually. Chosen. 1. Now that you know who you are and why you were chosen, it is time to prepare, truly prepare. This is not the time for hesitation, fear, or confusion. This is the moment where the spiritual war intensifies, and you must stand ready, not with weapons of man, but with the armor of the Spirit. The enemy has studied you for years. It knows your weaknesses, your wounds, your fears. But what it doesn't know is that the Most High has already placed within you every tool, every gift, and every piece of wisdom you will ever need to win. You are not unarmed. You've simply forgotten how powerful you truly are. Now, you must remember, spiritual preparation begins within. The first weapon you must sharpen is faith. Faith is not blind belief. It is divine knowing. It is the unshakable awareness that even when everything around you looks chaotic, you are still guided, still protected, still chosen. Faith is what turns fear into focus, confusion into clarity, and pain into power. When your faith is strong, no storm can move you. You must train your faith like a muscle. Speak it, live it, protect it. When doubt whispers, "You can't," faith must roar, "I already have." The second tool of preparation is spiritual awareness. You must learn to see beyond what your eyes show you. Everything physical has a spiritual origin. Every argument, every disappointment, every sudden burst of negativity, these are energetic messages. You must ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? What vibration is this carrying? Do not react to everything that happens to you. Instead, respond with understanding. The enemy thrives on emotional reactions. Awareness takes away its power. Once you learn to observe instead of absorb, you begin to move as a master, not a victim. Next comes discipline, the weapon most neglected yet most powerful. Discipline is spiritual armor. It is saying no to distractions, no to energy leeches, no to comfort that slows your growth. Discipline is sacred devotion. Waking up early to pray, meditating even when you're tired, fasting when your flesh craves indulgence, reading sacred words when your mind wants entertainment. The chosen cannot afford to live carelessly. You are in training for a divine mission. Every small act of discipline strengthens your spiritual muscles. Remember, comfort is the silent killer of greatness. You must also guard your energy fiercely. Every conversation, every song, every thought carries a frequency. What you allow into your mind shapes your vibration. You cannot prepare for war while feeding yourself poison disguised as pleasure. Be mindful of what you watch, what you listen to, and who you allow in your space. Not everyone is meant to go with you into this next level. Some people love you but are not aligned with your purpose. Protect your peace, even if it means walking alone. The Most High will send new souls who match your frequency once you rise into it. Another vital weapon is truth. Truth is light, and the enemy thrives in darkness. Speak truth, even when it shakes your voice. Live truth, even when it costs you comfort. The moment you stand in truth, illusion loses its hold. Truth purifies the energy around you and within you. It calls forth divine favor and protection. Remember, deception is the enemy's oldest tool, and awareness of truth is your greatest shield. You must also strengthen your connection to the source. Prayer is not about reciting words, it is communication with divine intelligence. It's where strategy is given and strength is restored. Don't overcomplicate it. Speak to the Most High like you would speak to a trusted guide. Share your fears, your desires, your confusion. Sit in silence and listen. Answers rarely come as loud voices. They come as intuition, as sudden peace, as knowing. Cultivate that relationship daily. The more you commune with the divine, the more unshakable your energy becomes. Your daily spiritual routine is your training ground. Begin each morning with intention. Before you touch your phone, speak your alignment into existence. I am chosen. I walk in divine protection. Nothing formed against me shall prosper. Visualize light surrounding you, a shield of energy expanding from your heart. This is not imagination. This is creation. Throughout your day, keep your energy anchored. Breathe before reacting. Bless your food before eating. Express gratitude before sleeping. Gratitude raises your frequency higher than any external tool ever could. You must also purify your environment. Your space reflects your spirit. Keep it clean, peaceful, and full of light. Burn incense, play healing frequencies, pray over your home. Speak blessings into every corner. When you enter your space, it should recharge you, not drain you. The chosen must live intentionally. Nothing about your surroundings should vibrate lower than your purpose. And then there is fasting, one of the oldest and most powerful spiritual weapons. Fasting isn't just about food, it's about focus. It's about silencing the flesh so the spirit can speak clearly. When you fast, your energy sharpens. You begin to hear your intuition more clearly, sense energy more deeply, and move with divine timing. Whether it's food, social media, or any habit that keeps your spirit dull, let it go, even for a short time. You'll be amazed at the clarity that follows. Chosen one, preparation also means embracing solitude. You cannot hear divine instruction in chaos. The world glorifies constant movement, but the spirit moves in stillness. In silence, you realign. In isolation, you receive revelation. Stop fearing solitude. It's where the Most High meets you. The chosen are often called away from noise to learn the language of the divine. When you are alone, you are not abandoned. You are being armed. Do not forget forgiveness, for it is the armor of the heart. You cannot fight spiritual battles while carrying emotional wounds. Unforgiveness is poison that clouds your discernment. Let go of what they did to you. Release it into divine hands. The Most High saw it all, and justice is already being written. Your peace is too precious to be chained to pain. The chosen cannot afford to carry resentment. It lowers your vibration and blocks your blessings. The final part of your preparation is action through purpose. Knowledge without movement is spiritual stagnation. You must act on what you know. Share your light. Speak truth. Create what your soul calls you to create. Serve where you are led to serve. Every action in alignment with your purpose strengthens your spirit. Remember, preparation is not passive, it's active. You are not waiting for the war. You are already in it. Every choice, every thought, every word is either strengthening your light or feeding your shadow. Chosen one, you are being refined for a reason. Your life is a divine mission disguised as a human journey. Preparation is not about fear of what's coming. It's about readiness for what's promised. When your faith is rooted, your awareness sharp, your energy clean, and your heart open, no force can move you. You will walk through chaos untouched, speak truth with power, and radiate peace where others see destruction. So stand tall, breathe deeply, know that the Most High has already equipped you. The war may rage, but you are not a casualty. You are a commander. You are not a victim. You are the vessel of victory. This is your divine training ground, and every moment you stay aligned, you sharpen your spiritual sword. Chosen one, this is not just preparation. This is transformation. You are evolving into the warrior of light you were destined to be. So rise, cleanse your energy, guard your mind, speak your truth, pray with fire, walk with purpose. Chosen one, this is your moment. Prepare for the war, for the light within you has already won. Walking in power, becoming the light in the darkness. Chosen one, there comes a moment when preparation must turn into action, when faith must walk, when light must shine. You've been through the fire, you've faced the storms, you've fought the war within. Now it's time to walk in your power. You are no longer the one searching for strength. You are the strength. You are no longer the seeker of light. You are the light. The world you see is crying out for truth, and you, chosen one, are that living truth, walking among shadows. The time for silence has passed. Now the divine needs you visible, unshaken, and radiant. Walking in power means remembering that you carry divine energy within you. You are not just a creation of the Most High. You are an expression of Him. The same force that created the stars, the oceans, and the mountains flows through your veins. That power was never meant to be hidden. You are meant to carry it into the darkest places, to illuminate confusion, to comfort the weary, and to awaken the sleeping. Do not underestimate your presence. When you walk into a room, the atmosphere shifts. When you speak, energy moves. When you love, hearts begin to heal. That is power. But true power, chosen one, is not loud. It doesn't demand attention. It doesn't need approval. It flows quietly, confidently, from a place of inner peace and certainty. The world has taught people that power means control, domination, and ego. But divine power is the opposite. It is stillness in chaos, compassion in conflict, truth in deception. It is standing in love when everything around you screams hate. It is smiling in the storm because you know who controls the wind. Walking in power is walking in awareness, knowing that you are protected, guided, and chosen for a mission greater than yourself. As you walk in power, darkness will notice. It will test your patience, challenge your peace, and attempt to dim your light through distractions and doubt. But you must remember this. Darkness has no power of its own. It exists only in the absence of light. The moment you show up in awareness, it begins to fade. You don't have to fight it. Just stand in your truth. Let your presence do the work. Every time you choose love instead of bitterness, forgiveness instead of revenge, wisdom instead of impulse, you win another battle. This is how the chosen conquer, not through chaos, but through calm authority. Walking in power also means walking in humility. The light you carry is not for ego, but for service. You were chosen not to rule others, but to guide them, to remind them of who they are. Power without compassion becomes corruption, but power with love becomes transformation. When you serve from the heart, miracles follow you. Your words heal, your energy uplifts, and your presence awakens. People will be drawn to you, not because you try to be seen, but because your soul shines naturally. That's how divine energy works. It radiates effortlessly. Remember to walk with discernment. Not every battle deserves your energy. Not every invitation requires your presence. When you walk in power, you learn that silence is a weapon, peace is protection, and focus is armor. Guard your focus fiercely. Do not let gossip, negativity, or chaos pull you back into lower frequencies. Stay anchored in purpose. Every moment you stay centered, you grow stronger. Every act of discipline amplifies your light. Chosen one, your journey from darkness to light was not just for you. It was for others who will come after you. You are a torchbearer, a living example that transformation is possible. The pain you endured became the oil that fuels your flame. You now carry the wisdom that the world needs. Don't hide it, share it. Whether through words, art, service, or silent presence, let your life be your message. You don't need to convince anyone. Truth recognizes truth. Those who are meant to awaken will find you when their spirit is ready. As you walk in power, you'll notice that you attract more challenges. Not because you're weak, but because your light reveals more shadows. The higher you rise, the more responsibility you carry. But remember, the Most High equips those He calls. You will never face anything you are not ready for. Stand tall, speak truth, and trust that your steps are guided. Every obstacle is an opportunity to demonstrate power through faith. Chosen one, this is your era of activation. You have walked through the fire and survived. You have faced the storm and remained standing. You have endured the silence and emerged stronger. Now it's time to walk in full power, not timidly, but boldly. Let your words carry authority, your presence carry peace, and your energy carry light. The world is watching, but more importantly, heaven is moving through you. You are the living proof that divine power cannot be destroyed, only hidden for a time. That time of hiding is over. Step out, shine unapologetically, speak life into everything you touch. And when the world around you feels dark, remember, light does not fear darkness. Light transforms it. Chosen one, walk in power. Be the light in the darkness. You were never meant to blend in. You were born to illuminate. This is your moment. Prepare for the war, but walk in victory, for you already carry the light that wins. The revelation. This is why you had to wait. Chosen one. Now the truth begins to unfold. You've wondered why everything took so long, why the answers came slowly, why the doors stayed closed, why your prayers seemed to echo in silence. You thought maybe you were forgotten, maybe your time had passed. But you were never denied, only delayed. You had to wait, because the divine was still preparing the stage for your arrival. What was meant for you was never gone. It was simply waiting for you to become the version of yourself strong enough to hold it. You see, destiny is not about timing on the clock. It's about timing in the spirit. The Most High doesn't rush the chosen, because rushing breaks what is sacred. You had to grow into your own power, into patience, into discernment. Every delay was a divine strategy. You were being refined, taught how to recognize truth from illusion, loyalty from flattery, love from temptation. Had you received what you asked for back then, it might have destroyed you. But now, you have eyes that see, a heart that understands, and a spirit that cannot be manipulated. That's why the wait was necessary. You were hidden because your light was still being tuned. The world was not ready for what you carry, and you were not yet ready to carry it fully. Waiting is not punishment, it is alignment. It is the sacred space where power matures. The universe was rearranging people, places, and opportunities to match your new vibration. And now, you are finally standing in the energy where all that was promised can find you. The door didn't open earlier because you were still being built into the one who could walk through it without fear. Chosen one, this is why your prayers seemed unanswered. Because the divine was answering them in silence. Every moment of waiting was preparation for revelation. Every lonely night was the chiseling of your soul. Every loss, every rejection, every heartbreak was carving space within you to hold greater blessings. You had to lose certain people to make room for divine ones. You had to be stripped of false security so you could learn unshakable faith. And now, you will begin to see why everything happened the way it did. The lessons, the pain, the silence, it all had purpose. The pieces are coming together. The veil is lifting. The things you once cried over will soon make you smile with understanding. you will realize that nothing was wasted. The divine plan was working perfectly, even when you couldn't see it. Chosen one, your waiting season has ended. The preparation is complete. You are standing in your appointed time. What's coming next will not pass you by. It will find you, because it's been searching for you just as you've been waiting for it. This is your moment of revelation. Chosen one, this is your moment. Prepare for the war, for the waiting has turned into awakening. Closing. The rise begins now. Chosen one, the message has been spoken, and your spirit has heard the call. You've walked through fire, endured the silence, faced the storms within and without, and still you stand. That alone is proof of your strength. Everything that once tried to destroy you was secretly building you. Every delay, every battle, every loss was divine training for this moment. And now, your rise begins. This is not the time to shrink back or question your worth. This is the time to stand tall in your power and walk boldly into the purpose you were born for. The war around you will continue, but you are no longer who you were when it began. You are awakened, armored, and aligned. You are no longer a survivor. You are a commander in the spiritual army of light. Walk forward knowing that you are protected, guided, and chosen. The universe will move with you now because you have chosen to move in truth. Remember, chosen one, you are not here to escape the darkness. You are here to transform it. Your very presence carries frequency. Your voice carries healing. Your energy carries light. Wherever you go, peace will follow. Wherever you stand, truth will rise. If this message ignited something in your soul, comment 999 below to affirm your awakening. Let it be a declaration that you are ready. Ready to rise, ready to lead, ready to walk as the light. Share this message with another chosen one who needs to awaken now. The war has already begun, but so has your victory. Stand firm, stay aligned, and never forget who you are. Chosen one, this is your moment. Prepare for the war, for your rise begins now.